Well, here's my summary about, my experience playing World of Warcraft in relation to the topic of women in leisure and our class materials. I feel like as a woman, it hasn't been something recommended to me to play games like this, that you are fighting different characters, casting spells, leveling up, and that you're using both of your hands on the keyboard at the same time. A lot of the games that I feel like are marketed to women are ones like life sims, like Sims, or games that are more like cozy gaming, like Animal Crossing, Stardew Valley, those games that have much more simplified gaming mechanics, and you're not fighting. Like, there's no fight action happening in those games, and a lot of it is just like cozy, taking care of a home, creating a life, creating a town, creation related items, versus these like fight related games that come with the stereotype of men. With like being a teenager, I felt like it was normal to hear about boys playing games like Call of Duty, World of Warcraft, like League of Legends, a lot of those games that are first person, and the main goal is fighting. You're fighting to achieve X, Y, and Z so you can get new spells or new weapons or, the next new thing. And it wasn't, I don't remember having a single female friend that partook in those kinds of games. And even me playing the more cozy games was rare with girls, because all of the girls were doing activities that were more targeted towards girls. What's funny is that while neither of these games are like for women only, like a lot of them are rated E for everyone, society takes what these games are meant to do, right? Fighting versus creating a home and a life, and attributes them to the different attributes that we already attribute to the genders. So similar to a comment I made recently in one of the discussion boards, that like we can see in children's toys, the kitchen toys, the pretend play toys, they're all pink, their packaging is pink, and the marketing is all little girls, versus the toys that are cars, monster trucks, like fighting, Star Wars, they're all targeted at boys. They're blue with only boys in the packaging. That kind of same thing seems to happen with video games. Like, these video games for women are friendly, fun colors, they're soft and they're cute, versus the games that are meant for boys are darker, more aggressive, and they show off these things that we expect out of men and what we expect out of women. And so learning how to play this game, it felt difficult, but it's something I'm entirely capable of. And I think it only felt difficult because now that I am a grown adult and I've never approached games like these, it was harder for me to learn a new skill. But it's certainly doable. But as a woman, it feels overwhelming almost to take on a task like this and to like participate in something that is meant for boys, similar to playing Fortnite, like playing an online game, talking to the other people playing. Often you're gonna find it's men or boys. So I definitely enjoyed this. I enjoyed learning about the game, learning about the history of the game, and taking on this new experience. I don't think I would continue playing a game like this because it's not something I feel comfortable with yet. And I don't really like games that I have to fight in, but I did really appreciate the whole challenge of everything. So, all of that to say, 10 out of 10 overall. I think that this was a fascinating way to look at the gender differences and what hobbies are recommended to us.